EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Find us in the magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound the train horn inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Tampa sideline, it's head coach Todd Bowles. His team, one of the great stories in the first month, 4-0 to begin this season. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Falcons. See the numbers for him in this first quarter of play. Looking to build on him here as they begin with 1st and 10. What's that? Oh, a big hole to the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The Buccaneers offense ready for their second possession, and they start in the best possible situation. It is 1st and goal.
Set. 20. Start.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat you. Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
180! What's up?
Baker going to attack this one forward. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, yeah. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Throwing is Baker. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! 180!
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting
Found them a pair of times on that last drive. Perhaps that's a place they'll go a bit more on this drive. They begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. It is 2nd and 9.
180.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
The Bucs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Hurry! 180. What's up?
They go play action with Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hurry! 20. Stop.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
43-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Open man, left side, he's got it. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Tampa Bay.
What's up?
Now Mayfield, looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. This one tapped forward on the pop pass. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out. Buccaneers offense make their way out to take over once more. And it's looking like this could be another win for this team. That'd be 5 in a row to start the new season as they try to finish this one off.
Hurry! 180! What's up?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Thrown left side. The catch is made. He's still on his feet. And he will score! Touchdown, Buccaneers. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Buccaneers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball.
Start!
On 1st down is Mayfield.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.